Create custom characters with zero modeling and zero rigging using Luma.ai and Photoshop's Generative Fill. Open up Luma Labs. It's a free website for the text to 3D option. It's called Genie. And you're going to type in your prompt and make sure to add T-pose after it. We're going to use that for our skeleton later. This is the mesh that I'm choosing for mine. In the corner, you can see all of these different options to download. And then you're going to upload it into Blender. Next thing that you're going to do is create a camera and make sure to set that camera to orthographic view. Then you're going to rescale your model so that it's within the view and render out a still. Upload your still to Photoshop and create a white background. Go to the mask options and make the fill color 50% gray. Use Q to enter quick mask, then Alt backspace to fill out the frame, and then Q again to exit the quick mask. Now you should see the generative fill box come up. Type your prompt into the box and generate it. This should take a second, and then you're going to see a bunch of different options come up that have the same silhouette as your original model. Choose one that you like. I'm going to choose this one. Now I'm going to go back and clean up parts of my model using the quick mask and generative fill again. So mask out the part that you want. Type in your prompt, which for this part I'm going to say robot head. See what options I have. That one's weird. That one's okay. Going to do a few more. You can do as many as you want. Go through some different here. That one looks pretty good. Okay, so we're going to choose that one. And then we're going to do the same thing with the legs here. You can do the arms. You can do any part of your model that you want and generate it as many times as you want until you find something that you like. Then I'm going to go back and I want to add a little bit more detail into some of these flat panels. So I'm just going to highlight those, and back in our quick mask mode, I'm going to mask them at 50% here. The rest of it should be masked at 100%. And then I'm going to write in robot textures, generate. Now that I have one that I like, I'm going to save this image as my diffuse layer. Now under adjustments, I'm going to convert my image to black and white. Play with the settings. And then I'm going to save this layer as the roughness. And then for the normal map, I like to use this free website called Smart Map. And I'm going to save that as my normal image. Back in Blender, I'm going to go into edit mode, and I'm going to UV project and UV project from view. And then scale and tidy up the projection. I'm going to go into my textures and make sure that I have the robot diffuse, robot roughness, and normal map all set here. Make sure they're on non-color for the normal map and the roughness. Double check everything. Looks good. Okay. Export your model as an object and open up Mixamo.com, another free website that you can use to rig your mesh. You're going to put these different points, the skeleton markers, on your model and generate it. We're going to search for an animation that we want, test it out. And over in the corner, we're going to download it, use the settings that you want. I'm going to do 24 frames per second. And then I'm going to import that FBX back into Blender. And here we go. Check it out. There we go. All right, now test to make sure that all the animation works. And now you can repeat these steps with any other characters or static models that you have in your scene.